Ramen Akaneko is a slice-of-life comedy that takes place in a world where cats are an intelligent humanoid race. The show follows a young woman, Tamako Yashiro, as she starts a job at a ramen shop where all the other employees are cats. The shock of all shocks to me is that I actually like the show. Slice of life done poorly or even kind of mid is painful to watch because you're so bored you want to die. Not so here. There's a few things going on that elevate the show out of boredom, but a couple are the humanoid cats and the interesting use of bad vibes. This show has several cat characters, but even with that, we only get drip-fed information about cats as a species. We learn stuff like there aren't any labor laws for cats, most cats don't even work, and the high intelligence also applies to big cats. But I have so many questions. Have cats always been like this? If most cats don't work, how do they get by? That question especially applies to the big cats. In the ramen shop, whenever someone gets a bit too rowdy, the sweet and shy tiger Krishna has to step in and say something. She seemed pretty intimidating, so I wonder, do big cats normally work security? If you're anything like me, questions like this will be bouncing around in your brain as you watch, which adds a subtle level of intrigue to every scene because you never know when something about the cats will be revealed. A similar thing is going on with the show's use of bad vibes. A problem many slice of life have is that they want to be happy and chill all the time. They might introduce some conflict, but it's often easily and swiftly resolved. In this show, there are a few underlying conflicts that keep the show from feeling unrealistically upbeat. The cats have to deal with discrimination. The cat Hana continually gives Tamako the cold shoulder. Tamako carries the trauma of her last workplace. And of course, there's all the routine stressors that anyone would run into working at a ramen shop. I'm not trying to say that the show is dark or something, it's really cute and wholesome, but I think the reason I can appreciate those slower, cute and wholesome moments is because the show feels more grounded in the reality of an imperfect world. Let's talk about visuals. The show doesn't look good, but it doesn't look terrible. This show is using a style of animation that's getting more and more common, mixing 2D and 3D. This show might do the best I've seen of blending both styles while still heavily relying on 3D. I think it's because the lighting in this show is pretty consistent in this well-lit ramen shop. Lighting, as you may know, is the source of all good 3D graphics. A problem mixing 2D and 3D often runs into is that it can be very easy to notice when a shot has switched from one to the other because the lighting on the two is so obviously different. But again, in this show, the lighting's basically the same all the time, so it's easier to have consistency between the different shots. Does it look good? No. Honestly, everything looks kind of mediocre, but it's not terrible. You've definitely seen worse 3D animation. Some shots are bad, most are fine. Overall, I'd recommend this if you're looking for something cute and wholesome. I usually don't like that type of thing, but the fact that I do probably means it's pretty good. Good vibes, cute cats, but mediocre animation. That's it for me. Like, subscribe, leave your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you next time.